Well, there's no happy ending for these three episodes saga, so to speak. But then again, Young Justice has just begun as the three special episodes of Outsider has been released, and with it, enormous amount of despair. Hi, everybody, for those who are listening. This is the Angry Anime Fan, and this is the Despair Reviewer, and this is the third episode, as well as the final special episode of the well recent release of Young Justice Outsiders Eminent Threat. As we are revealed that it was indeed as we thought, Count Vertigo is working together with Beldam. Turns out the uncle of the sons, who is actually a meta-human trafficker and is actually also a meta-human himself, can turn himself into iron, so to speak, um, because the young prince was supposed to not become king until 1 year later because of the chronotions, so to speak. However, it was clear that the uncle was going to do a coup to take over the fact when it was going to be regent. And if Vertigo helped him with that, then he would help Vertigo take over Latriva, therefore taking over the crown from Perdita, just as I told you last time. Truly, an evil plot. However, things takes a little interesting turn when the team outsiders, as we can call them right now, all break in and manage to not only rescue Superboy, who was once again trapped in a capsule, and Brion, who, after learning that the fact what his uncle had done, flew, sent, sorry, enters a hysterical rage and activates his metagene powers, which seems to be earth and magma-like manipulation abilities, and crash the party, which is where the uncle reveals his superhuman strength. While the doctor, who was together with the corrupted regent, also reveals to have a metagene power, a power to apparently split himself into multiple spiritual powers. It is also revealed that Halo has the power to heal, because here we see a very non-censored shot from the DC universe. I didn't really think we would see that. Halo had practically half her face blasted off, or at least the entire uh, well flesh off, and she just healed it like that. However, it's worth noting that when she does, her skin surprisingly turns lighter, or is that just an animation error? Because her skin almost becomes Caucasian there, or maybe it's just a little lighter. It's not exactly her color scheme in this series, although in the original series of comic books, Halo was white, but that's beside the point. And then Superboy comes to assist Brion, who barely can control his powers. The older prince stops, but arrests the uncle as he points out the many different things. The uncle said he was against metahuman trafficking, and yet he himself had metahuman powers. And also is the fact that he could control those powers so well compared to Brion showed that he had it for a very long time. So he never really trusted his uncle, as the brothers talked about in a previous episode. So he captured that, and thanks to Superboy, he managed to knock him out. However, another guy, very sneaky looking guy, uh, says that Brion should not be forgiven either, because he is a metagene human and has now also crashed the party. So the older brother is forced to exile his younger brother, but same time begs Superboy to take care of him, showing that he did not want to do that. But the ambassador was insistent. That ambassador is actually based on an enemy of the Outsiders, so I have a very big feeling he is actually working for the light. So who knows what will happen then. Things also takes another dark turn when Plasmus actually managed to fight off the brainwashing, and the Black Lightning gets back his lightning abilities after channeling his motivations and getting a little bit over his heroic BSD. Unfortunately, even after they repel everything, the young plasmas get shot in the heart by a farmer who thought he was a monster, and Halo can unfortunately not heal him as he dies before that happens. So Tigress can just ask, "What now?" as Vertigo actually escapes via boombox. Yes, the light has now created boomboxes. You know, the, these fast travel abilities. I know they already had that, but now that actually explains why they put apart that mother box. They reverse engineered these boombox powers, so to speak. So yeah, what is gonna happen now? Well, it's a loss, although the other doctor, the one who was a physician, seems to be on the team side. At least I presume so. So what's gonna happen now? Well, Nightwing is gonna have to unite these outsiders to become what they are really meant to be: heroes, but outsiders at the same time. The question is, though, if that's really going to be as easy as we presume. Given to the fact what's gonna happen, very likely not. But it is what it is. And so, what is. So I'm really looking forward to what's gonna happen more episodes. But of all the episodes, maybe this felt like the slowest episode of all the three. Mostly because of the very heavy theme of despair. But they played it very well and the action sequences did work. So, what is my final verdict on the premieres of The Young Justice Outsiders? Again, the art is gonna take a little getting used to, but it's darker, more action packed, and arguably just as suspenseful as the first season. I mean, it's more dangerous and darker than the first season, but the suspense of the first season is definitely here. So, yes, I am definitely looking forward to what's happening more. I just wonder, I just hope we're gonna see a lot more characters, because I'm a little bit worried. Sorry. But sorry about that. That was unintentional. But what are your thoughts on the Young Justice premiere? Well, give me your thoughts if you have any.